Al-Qaeda de Osama Bin Laden foi o ataque mais violento que o país enfrentou, com um saldo de mortos de cerca de 3.000 pessoas. A data acontece 2 meses antes das eleições presidenciais americanas, que são disputadas por Barack Obama e o republicano Mitt Romney. O atual chefe de Estado e a esposa Michelle lembrarão a tragédia em Washington com 1 minuto de silêncio na Casa Branca. Em seguida, o casal visita o Pentágono, onde caiu um dos 4 aviões sequestrados por membros da rede terrorista Al-Qaeda na manhã de 11 de setembro. Em Nova York, onde 2 aviões se chocaram contra as torres gêmeas do World Trade Center, a cerimônia será realizada no National September 11th Memorial Plaza, inaugurado no ano passado no local dos ataques no sul de Manhattan. Como vem ocorrendo desde o primeiro aniversário, familiares das vítimas vão ler em ordem alfabética os nomes das pessoas mortas em 2001, assim como dos 6 mortos no atentado contra o World Trade Center em 1993. O prefeito de Nova York, Michael Bloomberg, vai liderar a cerimônia.
It begins with the day when, as a teenager at my boarding school in Cambridge in England, I set fire to my Bible. My brother wrote a book attacking God and Christianity and religion in general. And there are things that he says that are wrong, and I can say so. Blessed are they that fear the Lord and walk in his ways. I thought that this gesture would be a way of showing that I had finally rejected all the things I'd been brought up to believe in. And I went on to behave for the next 20 years of my life or so exactly as if I didn't believe in them. And that's how I discovered, in the end, that what I had rejected was right. I tell the story because this is very much how I regard the new atheists. Self-satisfied, arrogant, intolerant, completely resistant to any kind of outside argument and contemptuous of it. No, I think most of them don't know what they're doing. And one of the purposes of my book is to point out to those of them who are perhaps open to any kind of persuasion the dangers of what it is they're pursuing. The profoundly intolerant and, in effect, totalitarian nature of the program which they're beginning to set out. You see this all the time in the rage against God of the new atheists. They're angry with something. They feel that something's getting in their way. Someone reads the 10 Commandments to them and they say these are horrible, oppressive rules. They don't realize what their real purpose is in goodness, but they do see that they're a nuisance to their plans to be the sole source of good.
The title of my book is Dark Agenda, the Left's War to Destroy Christian America. In the last 60 years, the anti-religious, anti-American left has conducted a relentless assault on believers and their beliefs, suppressing religious liberty, stripping the public square of religious expression and memory, and in the process removing the underpinnings of our democratic order. What inspired me to write this book was the realization that the left's hatred for Christianity is also its hatred for America itself. In 2008, they opened a visitor center adjacent to the United States Capitol and spent $621 million constructing it. And it's like a museum of our system. You know, the Constitution is there and other artifacts and documents. When it was opened, however, all references to God and the religious faith of the founders had been systematically edited out of its photos and historical displays. The lengths to which the designers went to expunge God from the visitor center and from the founding is remarkably petty and extreme. They have an image of the Constitution, and there are the signers. And over the signers in the actual constitutions, it says, in the year of our Lord, 1787. And they photoshopped it so there's no in the year of our Lord. Unbelievable, actually, what they did. The Visitor Center said that the motto, our official motto, is E pluribus unum. No, it's in God we trust. And they took a replica of the Speaker's rostrum, the Speaker of the House, which has the inscription in God we trust, and they took it out. It's not just the visitors to the nation's capital who have had God and religion airbrushed out of our nation's founding, thanks to a series of corrupt Supreme Court decisions. Beginning in 1962, children in our public schools are denied knowledge of the religious origins and foundations, not only of our nation, but of their freedoms.